I got a guitar when I was probably like in 4th or 5th grade, but I didn't take it very seriously. A lot of times I just start with playing chords. I really like writing songs based on literature and things, so like I'll read a book and then kind of like store that away. It kind of all swirls together and then comes out at the right time, sometimes. The first song I wrote was Train Song. All of a sudden it got placed in a Spotify playlist called Evening Acoustic. I got on one day and it had 10,000 streams and I was like, oh man. It is very up and down, but there's just nothing better than like having a great show. Old country, why do I There's days where it's like, man, this is rough. But then you play a great show.
We're going.
And it's like, okay, this is cool. Like, I'm gonna keep doing this.
How are you guys doing tonight? Good, thank you for coming.
I really always hope the venue can be transformed into a listening room. It's so satisfying playing for a listening audience. Sometimes something happens when I'm singing. It's almost like an out-of-body experience. Nobody cares if the foundation's cracked. Just this feeling of, wow, this is so special right now. I'm playing these songs, and the way that they're gonna be played is only gonna live right now in this 45-minute performance. Yeah, I've got a man who loves me despite what I lack. I think about that a lot. If anyone asks. I've been writing this record for the past like year and a half, and I'm very fortunate to be able to work with Lucas and my brother David. We've just spent a lot of time on it, and I've been able to listen back to mixes and talk about what we like and what we don't like. I think it'll be very satisfying in the end to have a record that every song, I really love what we did with it.
So I'll just play through it, and you can adjust your levels in there. You are on number 3.
Okay. I got off at Jackson Hole. We start with the song, and usually I lay down the guitar track first to a click track, make sure the guitar is perfect. Once all the parts are in, Lucas takes that and starts to mix it so all of the levels work perfectly.
I wonder if it would be good to have one where it's just one single note, and then maybe you do want to reverse it, or maybe you can add to it.
Well, it makes sense to reverse it because you have the crescendo coming at the end.
I like that. Yeah, that's cool. And then down the octave too?
We just want to work together, and you know, I've worked on David's projects, and Lucas and David collaborate on their own projects, and Lucas and I have made stuff together. I think we all just really care about making great music.
Oh, I like that. That's nice. Yep.
That's great.
Teton is one of my newest songs. I was just sitting in my apartment thinking about this song that my dad used to sing to me when I was little. It was a song about this man telling this woman, good luck catching me if you can. And I just thought, like, man, that's like such a ridiculous song. And so I thought, I'm gonna write a response to this from the female perspective. I got off at Jackson Hole. There was a nice strong man in a blue strong coat. Said, I'll help you. Mama said, beware of nice men. Funny thing is they never seem to listen. I could take you up to Teton, or show you the grove on. I'm a man who knows his station, and I won't be around for long. These low-lying valleys got off in Coeur d'Alene. There was a monument willing to share his name. He said, all of you, I could find a lot of silver and buy you the finery. I'm a man who knows his station, and I won't be around past spring. These low-lying valleys contain rivers and streams. If Lewis and Clark could navigate, why can't we? I got lost in Calgary.